Pleasant good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, from the Anoka Ice Arena, where we start the winter season here on QCTV. We got to be super excited for that, as the Anoka Tornadoes, coming in with a record of 0-1, will take on the St. Cloud Crush here on a Friday night in the Ice Arena. I'm Tim Anderson, joined alongside the coach, the Hall of Famer, the everything, Pete Hayes. Coach, Logan Sivak in his third year, kind of likes what he has, an interesting mix of veterans and young players. Interesting to see what you want to see tonight. What are you looking for?
Well, I'll tell you what, Logan does a nice job. You know, kids like to play for Logan, and that's the number one thing as a coach. Kids got to want to play for you. You can be tough, but you also got to have kids who want to play for you, and they do that. You know, they've had a lot of these girls on the team for a few years. They're on there as freshmen. They're juniors this year. It's time for them to step up and produce. They got Lauren Lafferty from the boys team over here playing goalie, and man, you play against the boys for 2 years and you come over here, and you know she has the potential to be a D1 goalie. So yeah, they're going to be in every game with her and that. And like I said, they have some upperclassmen right now that should really help.
They've had a history of really strong goaltending over the last couple of years, and that's really been a calling card of them. They got to the section semifinals last year. They have big expectations this year. Had an opportunity to chat with Logan Sivak before the game. Let's hear what he had to say. Of girls hockey tonight as the Anoka Tornadoes get set to take on the St. Cloud Crush here at the Anoka Ice Arena. I'm Tim Anderson. I'll be joined alongside Jim Childs here soon.
Not Jim Childs.
But first, we get a chance to talk with the coach here of Anoka girls hockey, Logan Sivak. And Coach, year 3, first of all, for you, congratulations on that. So, hey, get it to 3 years. That's really a big accomplishment anytime you can do it. But what is the difference this year compared to the first 2? How comfortable are things?
Yeah, you know, with this season, we have a lot of great senior leadership, and we've really leaned on that early this year. We lost a couple of key players during the preseason and stuff like that, but with the leadership that we have, we've really tried to bring everybody back together and sort of make those into positives as we got going into the season.
One of the things that you did when you took back over as the head coach was this was a co-op team for a while. You brought it back in-house and said, we're just going to be Anoka hockey. How has that been with numbers, with youth, and kind of growing and kind of creating the vision here?
Yeah, you know, we had that down year with the co-op and had to do us in Spring Lake Park. But we decided to make that jump back to being just Anoka and kind of had that sense of community for us. And our youth numbers are getting a lot better. We have a decent amount of freshmen that are playing with us this year. Our second year out of the co-op, we were kind of small. Last year we only had 25-ish total players. This year we're up to 34. So that's made a huge difference for us being able to be competitive both varsity and JV.
And I got to imagine, too, that getting some of those 8th graders, 7th graders, and with you being so involved in everything, you kind of got your hands in everywhere when it comes to this hockey program as far as that youth program and as far as those underneath divisions. Yeah,
we make sure that our girls are very active within our youth program. We brought up the U15s this year for our summer camp for the first time, and that was really awesome. Was able to let some of those 8th graders really get to know the high schoolers and kind of let them know what it's like to be playing at a high school level. And we make sure that we are participating with student coaches and stuff like that constantly just to get our girls involved with our youth, to really show them what we kind of have as our expectations as they get into the high school season. And so it's been really good.
Last thought for you as the JV game's going on, they're scoring with you to get you off the bench, and all of a sudden we score goals. It's amazing how that works. But your expectations for the season, like what are you hoping for? You do have a young team. You have kids that play multiple sports. That's a good thing and a bad thing, right? A blessing and a curse. Just what do you kind of predict for yourself this season?
Yeah, we have really high expectations. Last year we accomplished a lot of things that we haven't done for many, many years. And that's something that we're looking to build off this year. So last year we made it to the section semifinals. This year we're hoping for section championship game. And I think the girls have really bought into that. They're really excited about this season. There's tons of energy about things. They're really trying to get the school involved and really get that energy built up in the ice arena. And I think all of that's just going to play big advantages for us as we go throughout the season. And we got, really high expectations for us.
Coach, I wish you the best of luck as always. I want to thank you for your time, and bring me a heater up to the press box. Can you do that for me, please?
Yeah,
I would appreciate that. Thank you, my man. Logan Sivak, the head coach of Anoka Girls Hockey. We've got the opening puck drop right after this on QCTV. And we want to thank Logan Sivak for his time, gracious enough to give us that prior to the game. And anything stick out there to you there, Coach?
Well, like he said, they have a lot of kids who have played a lot of hockey for him, and I look at these top two lines for Anoka and know all those names from doing the games the last 2 years. So most of them are juniors this year, so expecting some really good things from them.
So lineups are being introduced right now. We will allow that to play itself out, and the anthem will play itself out, and then Coach and I will be here to talk to talk extensively here over the night as the arena looks great, the rink looks fantastic, everything looks ready to go for what will no doubt be a fun season of hockey as lineups are being introduced for the Anoka side right now. You mentioned that there's a lot of players there that you've seen before and you'll probably see more of this year. The big key, again, as you mentioned, is Lafferty, the goaltender. They're going to be asking her to make a lot of stops probably early in the season. Certainly had to in their loss the other night. Well, how much pressure is that on a goaltender early in the season to feel like they got to get off to a hot start, make a ton of saves, do things like that?
Well, that's a lot of pressure on a goaltender, but I think she'll be up to it. She's, like I said, she played boys hockey, and there's nothing like a girl playing girls hockey as a goaltender, seeing those shots that are quite a bit stronger. I've coached boys and girls, and girls work just as hard and they skate just as well, but the biggest difference is in the shot because of the strength from some of these guys. But she's going to be up for the task. She's looking forward to this season, so we're going to see some really good things out of her.
Can't wait to see it. Anthem starting now, and we will rejoin you in just a moment. And there you go. On the other side for the St. Cloud Crush, obviously it's a bit of a co-op situation in St. Cloud with all of those schools playing in one. They're led by head coach Mike Petrosky, a team that's also full of just a handful of seniors, a lot of freshmen on their roster, a lot of eighth graders on their roster. I'm very interested to watch how this team skates. They've been told from outside sources, have a chance to watch them play. They haven't played a game yet this year, but that there is some speed with this group and some very talented forwards up front. We'll have to see how that matches up for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, I would think that St. Cloud would be good. Like you said, it's a combination of all schools except for St. Cloud Cathedral.
Yep.
But they got 20 girls over there, and I bet they're going to roll four lines, and really excited what this St. Cloud Crush team brings to the table tonight.
So we cannot wait to get started, and I hope you are excited. We finally wrapped our fall season on QCTV. It took us all the way to mid-November to finally wrap up things on the fall side for QCTV, and now our winter season begins in earnest tonight. We've got wrestling coming up this winter. We have got basketball wall-to-wall. We've got tons of hockey. We've got all kinds of stuff coming your way, and we hope you're excited for the next couple of months of winter sports action. If hockey and basketball and wrestling are your game, this is where you want to be.
Yeah, absolutely, Tim. And I have my winter jacket out here.
You wear a jacket and everything. You look great.
I had to zip it down. I'm warm. It's nice being back in the rink after all those years being in here coaching. So really excited to drop the puck here and see what kind of a game we have on
I was going to say, you're a winter guy, are you not? I mean, is that your style?
Yeah, I kind of am, but I like the winters better in Aruba.
You got me on that one, Coach. I wasn't ready for that. That was quite good.
Well, I
Love
appreciate it.
That's what you're here for, Coach. You got the quick wit.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. It's interesting that the Tornadoes will run basically 3 lines with Casey Jensen also kind of sprinkling her way in. Is that 1 line short, or do you like 3 lines, Coach?
3 lines, yeah, absolutely, in high school hockey. College hockey, they play 4 all the time. High school hockey, you play 3, and when it gets down to crunch time, you go down to 2. So, and they're able to do that, at 17 minutes instead of 20-minute periods.
So line 1 on the ice to start for the Tornadoes. It's Lucy Machulis, Caitlin Booth, and Annalise Holste as the forwards, and also Georgia Francois and Gabby Gilberto on the backside. Puck draws were underway. Hits the blue line. Now we're working the neutral zone for the Crush. Crush trying to send it in with a little cross-ice pass as Molly Bergstrand gets in. Bergstrand's met at the blue line. Machulis is right there trying to grab control for the Tornadoes early on. They play back for Francois. Francois tries to go across for Holste. Now the Tornadoes will try to cycle inside their own zone. Find a little centering pass, and there is some daylight as it squirts its way down to the goaltender for the Crush. That is 25 Erin O'Hara. And now played back behind the net by Liz Bell. Bell working a little 2-man game behind the net. Crush trying to maintain control, but a good job of upfront pressure here by this Tornado team.
Yeah, Anoka coming out strong here to start off. You expect St. Cloud to be just trying to feel it out here. Their first game, their first shift of the season. A lot of excitement for that team.
Line change comes for the Crush. It's Jordan Bovey in net. I apologize for that. Bovey is the goaltender, number 29. And off to get it quickly is Leah Amsler. Amsler skates pretty quickly on that second line for the Tornadoes. Can they keep it in? No, they can't. Allen tried hard to keep that one in, Peyton Allen, but came in offsides.
Yeah, Amsler's been playing. This is her 3rd year playing varsity hockey. She's not the tallest girl out there, but she works like crazy.
Very quick indeed, and you can kind of see that immediately. Reichly on the draw tries to control for the Tornadoes. They got to sneak that puck in and get everybody back on sides, and that allows the Crush to get control of the puck. Reichly trying to poke it away as Reagan Stevens, the young 8th grader, tried to grab possession of it. Now it's O'Hara behind the net. O'Hara with a little cross-ice feed, looking for Maggie O'Hara. A shot in front, and a save, and a cover-up, and finally freezing the puck is the goaltender, Bovey.
You're going to hear Reichly's name quite a bit tonight. She's one of the few seniors that's on this team. Shoots the puck really well. Nice-looking center for Anoka.
Yeah, Kendall Rickley's been around a long time. Played a lot. It feels like she's been here a long time. You're right. Senior, but I feel like she's been here 8 years.
It sure does.
Off the draw, Amsler. Oh, and that's poked away and intercepted. Nice job by Reese Ruska. Ruska will chase it all the way down, but can't get it all the way there. It'll be an icing call. We'll get a face off the other end here for the Tornadoes and the Crush.
Yeah, Amsler, she didn't see back. She didn't look where she was passing the puck. After she threw it back, she goes, oh boy, that's my mistake.
And it does seem like they play very quickly after tryouts. So there's always that seems like the chemistry takes a little while to kind of get together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Off the draw, Rickley had it in the corner. Now it's gone. Sent away by Caitlin Bauer. Bauer at center ice for Ruska. Ruska had it frozen and now poked away. Back to the blue line where it'll be taken by Ruprecht. Ruprecht sends towards Bergstrand. It's going to get loose behind the net. Amsler's coming up to try to catch it for the Tornadoes. Amsler with a fairly lengthy shift. Little collision there at center ice. Puck gets loose. And the Crush try to send it ahead. Abby Olsen with some pressure at the neutral zone. Gets dumped back in and sent around. Crush with a pass that goes off the mark. Now as both teams kind of change up, it's loose in the neutral zone.
Yeah, Anoka came back with their number 1 line here. They're looking for a matchup that they like, a number 3 line for St. Cloud against Anoka's number 1.
Yeah, Machulis and Holste. Puck gets back towards Georgia Francois. She'll ring it around the back boards. Ruprecht will wait for it. Ruprecht tries to dish it off to Ruska. And now they'll get a shot on net from the blue line. It's deflected and a score for the Tornadoes.
I believe that was Booth out in front. We're probably going to get another look at it here, but Machulis took a shot from out on the top of the circles, and I believe Booth tipped that in, so a good start for Anoka. Here's another look at it. Always good to shoot the puck.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That was a big-time deflection right there by Booth.
Caitlin Booth off the deflection from Lucy Machulis, and that'll get the Tornadoes on the board with 13:59 to play opening period.
Never a bad idea to shoot the puck, so nice job by Lucy there.
We always say that, right, Coach? Just get it on net.
Absolutely.
Good things happen. Tornadoes skate right back in, looking for more in front. Save covered up by Bovey, as it looked like that one was deflected. Coming in was Hilger on that one.
Yeah, nice backhand there by Hilger. You don't see many backhands. Here's another look at it. She comes across, flips it, went off of a St. Cloud defender, but it was kind of a tough save on the goalie there.
Face off, and again, quick shot on net, doing exactly what you're saying, Coach. Tornadoes keep it in at the blue line. Now work around the net. It's Amsler. Amsler has a centering pass in front as Moore is waiting right there if she can get it to her. Instead, we'll play it back to the blue line. A shot, that's deflected. Gilberto's going to try to keep it in. Now finally poked away by the Crush. Allen sends it back in. Gets to the backboard where it'll be taken by Stevens. Stevens for the Crush. Now she's intercepted. Tornadoes look for a centering pass. Can't get the shot as it goes back to Gilberto at the blue line. Ringing around the boards it goes. Casey Jensen tries to get to it for the Tornadoes, but she's going to get pinned in by Aaron O'Hara.
A little bit of room back there on those points. Anoka's been using their points pretty effectively early. Get that puck back to the point, get some traffic out in front, try to tip in another one here.
Jaden Lane clears for the Crush. Now it's a race. Allen wins the race. Now Gilberto will go back and chase. Nice job by Maggie O'Hara to win that battle. O'Hara sends it back to the blue line. They lose the puck. Tornadoes take control. A lost edge in the neutral zone by Olsen, but it'll get picked up by Holste. Holste will dump in for the Tornadoes.
Holste's another one of those water bugs for Anoka. Not the tallest girl on the ice, but she goes like crazy.
Certainly been very active in these early shifts for the Tornadoes. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Again, a near interception. Now it will be by Holste. Holste grabs it, brings it in on sides. Rickley is right there. Couldn't feed Rickley on the centering pass, so they had to work around towards Machulis. Francois at the blue line. Now Rickley. And Holste. Puck frozen. Rickley comes away. Can she get a backhand on it? Yes, save made. That time by Bovey.
Nice save by the St. Cloud goalie right there. Rickley coming out of that corner.
She came out of the pile, got a backhand on net, and now that'll get sent all the way back down, and Lafferty will just let it go for icing, and they have not been able to test Lauren Lafferty early on. This has been really good by the Tornadoes.
Yeah, Coach Sivak's got to be really happy. We've gone 5.5 minutes here, and Lafferty does not have a shot on goal, so a good start by Anoka, and they're off to a 1-0 start.
The ice is very clean on the Anoka side right now. Off the draw, Crush, try to get some momentum, and they will in the neutral zone with O'Hara. Maggie O'Hara skates it in for the Crush. Good job of closing by the Anoka defense. Now puck loose at that goal line, extended now back to the blue line. Shot, that's again nice deflection by Caitlin Booth. And now Amsler. Amsler's got a 2-on-1. Amsler with a nice feed and a shot. That time it goes wide as Rachel Moore was right with her.
Nice pass there by Amsler, 2-on-1. It really became a 3-on-1, but a great pass across to Moore, and Moore just missed the net.
Chandonette behind the net. Now it's Gilberto. I take that back. Gabby Gilberto sends it ahead. Now dumped back in by the Crush. No numbers. Still squirts past Lafferty across the goal crease, but now the Crush will keep it in. From the blue line, fire shot save, follow-up chance, and that one is covered up by Lauren Lafferty. Great job by the Crush as Gebhardt had a clean look off the rebound.
Yeah, nice job there. A tough shot for Lafferty right away, and that rebound fell out in front of her, but she covered it up. So Gilberto, is she from like Quebec?
It's a great question.
French Canadian. She sounds like a hockey player.
Yeah,
doesn't
she does. It does sound like a hockey player's name, does it not? Say, don't send me the full bio, Coach. It's very low budget here. All the money's in you. You have the big contract.
Right.
Off that face-off again. The Crush trying to come in. Now they got their first couple shots on net. You wonder if that's kind of the thing they needed to sort of get going. Rickley, big collision in the neutral zone. Puck goes loose. Back into the Crush zone, where it'll be picked up by Ruprecht. Tegan Ruprecht sends it ahead. Francois intercepts it at center ice. And Rickley will give chase. Rickley's physical, man. I'll tell you, she's everywhere.
Yeah, Rickley, Machulis, they're the two most physical girls on this team right now. They're not afraid to get in the corner and get after it.
Rickley doing kind of all the greasy stuff now as Amsler tries to look for some room to skate and does. Couple of nice moves. Now goes back and works towards the blue line. Fired shot. That was deflected once again, trying the same thing that they did that they got the goal on. Amslers, they skate on. Rickley comes in as well. They work behind the net. That one will get rung across the goal line extended area. Now works on the wing. Not out of the zone yet. Now finally cleared by St. Cloud. They'll dump down and get a line change.
Yeah, St. Cloud dumping the puck in a little bit more than Anoka. Anoka's trying to make some plays coming across that blue line. But it seems to work for both teams what they're doing.
Is some of that, Coach, the issue of them just not being able to get pressure? They have to get these line changes. There's Amsler skates in.
Yeah, absolutely. And, St. Cloud, like I said, it's their first game. Here comes a breakaway.
That's a breakaway chance indeed. Here comes Reese Ruska. She's got one-on-one. Ruska makes a beautiful move and scores. Stops on a dime and runs one past Lauren Lafferty to tie the game at 1.
Yeah, I don't think Lafferty was expecting that quick stop. Nice quick stop right here. She put on the brakes and then came back to the left. You can see Lafferty was leaking out to the left side here. She came back to the right and buried it.
Boy, that's a high level of skill to be able to stop like that, Coach. Am I right? You don't see that very often.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a big-time play right there on the breakaway. So Lafferty couldn't do a whole lot with it as she started drifting to the left a little bit.
As a goalie, you sort of have to commit to something, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what you watch in the NHL and some of these penalty shots these guys have. And they darn near stop, and that was kind of what that play was right there.
Off the draw, St. Cloud kind of smells blood here. They get another look, and that one's going to go wide.
Yeah, that's got to feel good for them right there in their first game.
Francois behind the net. Back to center ice. Now St. Cloud looks like they've kind of found their legs here as they're starting to control the puck just a little bit more, especially when that gets around the neutral zone.
Yeah, absolutely. And Anoka had some early chances there that they would have liked to have buried and got themselves a little bit better of a lead. And now we're all tied up and it's a new hockey game.
Yeah, no doubt. 1-1. Both sides now starting to get going. Fun one on a Friday night. Rickley, a lot of ice time for this first shift, or for this first line of the Tornadoes.
Yeah, third line shifts seem to be a little bit shorter here. And like you said, we've seen this first and second line for Anoka a lot.
Dumped back in. Sent out by Abby Olsen. All the way down to Bovey, who will cover up.
Yeah, Bovey a little unsure of herself right there in her defense. So she decided, well, let's get a whistle. And if we need a change, we can get a change. But the face-off will be off to her left.
Yeah, it did feel a little tentative, like, oh, do I move this out? What do I do with this? And you're right, safe play is just go ahead and sit on it. Hilger comes back at the neutral line, gets it broken away by O'Hara, who's been everywhere for the St. Cloud Crush. Maggie O'Hara's been fantastic for the St. Cloud Crush. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Hilger has Rachel Moore with her. Couldn't get her the puck, and now instead it's taken away by Jaden Lane. Lane for the Crush. Lane works on the far side. That's poked away. Good job by the defense of the Tornadoes. And now the Tornadoes will try to clear out, and they finally will, and that'll be enough to get them a change.
Yeah, you would have liked to have seen more there. Skated a few more strides and get over the center. She wanted to get off the ice, though, and tried to shoot it down the first time and hit the official. And then said, all right, it's back to me again.
It's like, well, I guess I better do this again. Yeah.
I like to seeing her put her head up and look for someone to pass the puck to there instead of icing it.
It's 1-1 with 6:50 to go in the opening period. Both teams have had momentum on their side for sections of this period. Crush seem like they've got it now. Turnover in their own zone. Chance in front on a one-timer. They miss it. Tornadoes look to clear out, but they had the clean look with Molly Bergstrand. And now back to retreated are the Anoka Tornadoes on defense. It's Gilberto. All right, take that back. Machulis. Lucy Machulis back to chase it. Puck stays alive here for Aaron O'Hara. Olsen, now Machulis. They still can't clear it. Nice job by the Crush sustaining the puck here for this lengthy possession.
Yeah, like you said, Tim, they got a little more jump in their step since they scored that first goal.
Yeah, they've certainly controlled a lot more of the play here. Now both teams just swinging and missing at air here. Finally, the puck gets cleared out. And again, it just allows Anoka to get a change, which is kind of right now what they have to do as they are on the defense. Stevens for the Crush. Poked away by Amsler, who continues to just be everywhere. Amsler doesn't have the numbers, but she'll get a shot that's deflected off of O'Hara's stick. Tornadoes will keep it in with Caitlin Booth. Booth behind the net. Now Amsler and Booth. Puck frozen as they fight forward in the corner. Booth comes away with it. She gets pressed hard into that board. Liz Bell, about as physical as you can be without a penalty in this sport. Drops that one in behind the net.
Yeah, I think the linesman was going to call icing, and the head official said no way, and it was a close call.
Tried to center for Booth, and again, just deflected away. The one goal for the Tornadoes scored by Caitlin Booth on a deflection. Whistle there as the puck was practically in the lap of the referee, and I think out of self-defense there, we get a whistle and we'll get a face-off.
Well, I really like the work ethic of both of these teams so far. They're going hard, so as a coach, that's all you ask for. You know, work hard. And if you work hard, good things are going to happen.
Rickley, taller player, had that one up in her shoulder blades, but she was able to get that back down and get a look. Just missed it wide. Rickley again, very busy. She'll take the puck on a turnover in the neutral zone. She'll skate in, try to get a center. That's off the post. Follow-up chance. Bovey's got to sprawl out, and she will cover up with 4:33 to go.
Ooh, there's good opportunity by Rickley. I was going to say, you know, Anoka really needs Rickley game after game. A terrible angle right there, but got a good shot off, and the goalie just deflects it away.
Tornadoes keep it. You feel like the Tornadoes are starting to change the momentum yet again back on their side. Wind up Gilberto from the blue line. That one didn't go anywhere. In fact, it's taken away by Jaden Lane. Lane for the Crush. Works past Hilger. Rickley's got to come down and stop that behind the net, and does. Now Machulis, 2-on-1 as they try to trap Machulis, but Machulis skates right through it and scores! Lucy Machulis through the double team.
Yeah, great job right there by Lucy Machulis. She went down that left wing, came back to her backhand, and puts it into the corner. Here's a look. She's a left-handed shot, goes to her backhand, flips it up over the goalie's shoulder, and Anoka's back up on top.
I think the goalie almost looked like she wasn't ready for that stick side shot, right? I thought she was thinking maybe I'll go around and kind of work to my glove side.
Yeah, I think she was ready to slide across there, Tim.
Yeah, it caught her by surprise. And here come the Crush right off the faceoff, trying to get the quick answer. Shot takes in front. Lafferty instead has a teammate in her own net. Finally, it gets cleared back out to the blue line, but not out of the zone just yet. Good action here as Stevens tries to keep in for the Crush, and now Amsler tries to clear for the Tornadoes and does at center ice. Taken back by Aaron O'Hara. Tornadoes just have to dump in to stay on sides.
Yeah, good job by Amsler hustling to get out here so Anoka could get in on that forecheck.
Everything sails. Lafferty wants icing. We'll get it. We'll get a touch up there. 3:17 to play first period in a 2-1 Tornadoes lead. Well, that first line scoring goals, Coach, right? You get a goal from Booth. You get a goal from Machulis. That's what you want.
Yeah, absolutely. Machulis with the goal and an assist. And I saw her grandparents coming in from down in the St. Paul area and said hi to them, and I'm sure they're really excited to see their granddaughter putting up a few points here tonight.
Well, you know everybody, so you can get those kinds of stories anytime.
Well, yeah, I'm like the mayor of
You
Anoka.
kind of are. It really is. Chance off the faceoff. What speed right there. Wow, great cover up by Lafferty. But I'll tell you what, Reese Ruska, she was in another gear when she crossed the blue line.
Yeah, she beat the Anoka defenseman right there, but Lafferty held her ground and gobbled that one up.
We get a face-off now to the stick side of Lauren Lafferty in a quick face-off. Won and controlled now by the Tornadoes. As again looking to clear it out. Rickley, Machulis, and Holste once again. Rickley usually anchors that second line, but she's out with the wingers from line number 1. Holste. Holste works across, gets a shot. That one's deflected, and it goes away from the net. Now Rickley, who continues to battle, will work behind the net with Holste.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting seeing her out there now with that first group, Rickley. And it really strengthens that line, and they're doing a really good job together.
Rickley will keep it. Keeps it in for Georgia Francois. Francois keeps it low. Holste can't keep it in. Now Francois's got to retreat. Francois just signed a letter of intent for softball this week.
Good for her.
Trying to remember what school it was. I know it was a thing this week. I'm just trying to remember what school. I have to look it up.
Well, Anoka always has a nice softball team, so nice to see some of their girls go on and play in college.
Francois also is the manager for the volleyball team, so she's busy year-round here. Back to Amsler. Amsler brings it across without the numbers, but she'll skate in and skate in deep. Nobody home on a centering pass, but it's kept in by Allen. Allen tries to get a little deflection in front, and Bovey's got to cover up.
Well, nice job right there. I believe that was Booth that was on the doorstep. We'll take another look at it here. Great shot, put it on net. Amsler with the tip, and then Booth was looking for that rebound. So nice job by Anoka getting some traffic out in front.
Once again off the face-off, it's O'Hara. Allen keeps it in for Anoka. Now Booth behind the net for the Tornadoes. Has help with Rachel Moore. They'll keep it in with Amsler, but Amsler couldn't get it on the tape. And now finally the Crush try to clear. No, Amsler gets it back, and a shot and a glove save by the goaltender Bovey.
Boy, I really like the way that Amsler's playing. And she's a little tired right now. She's had a whole lot of ice time, but here's another look at just getting that shot off. And once again, like we say, shoot, shoot, shoot. And Amsler did just that.
As she's looking forward to that 1 minute and 8 seconds to the end of the period where maybe she can go get a little breather, because you're right, a lot of ice time for these first couple of lines for the Tornadoes for sure. Crush has tried to answer to do the same thing. Good chance there. Goodbye job by the defensive Francois. That one's loose, and and we do get the goal.
Well,
or did they wave it off?
It looks like they're waving it off.
I think they waved it off. Yeah, it looked like they did. I didn't see the sign, and yeah, no sign of goal. The net was wide open, and you just wonder, did Lafferty get interfered with? Perhaps. Let's see this again.
Boy, that's all I can think of, because it hit the pipe. I don't know
see
what's wrong
anything there.
with that.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
You can go into the crease, and she kicked it in.
Oh, she kicked it in. There it was. Good call. Nice job by Dan, our cameraman. I think was Dan on that side. I think that was Dan.
Great job. Good job by the official to see that.
Yeah, no kidding. So under a minute, 44 seconds to play first period. The Tornadoes lead 2-1. Lafferty will glove this one on a short hop like she was a first baseman. And we'll get another face-off.
Yeah, both goalies holding that puck when it comes down there. A lot of times you like to see them play it off if they have some room. Otherwise, you need to win the draw. And so far, Anoka's been doing a pretty good job in the draws.
Lafferty getting an explanation from the ref on something and seemed a little smile there, so it must have been a fairly friendly convo. Francois. Georgia sends it back behind the net. Sees Abby Olsen. Olsen will clear, and it's going to go all the way back down. And it'll be touched up there.
There's another French-Canadian, Francois.
Tornadoes are not short on great hockey names.
No, that is for sure.
Tons of great hockey names on the Tornado squad.
And Sivak's been recruiting the
I think he recruits
eastern
just by
portions
name.
of Canada.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like, do you have a fun last name? Okay, you can play hockey for us. Yeah, that's great. Skating? Nah, who needs that?
No.
It's just a bonus if you can.
And both of them skate pretty well.
And they both skate really well.
Yes.
You're absolutely right. Amsler chasing. It'll be picked up instead by Ruska, who also can skate. Boy, she's quick. Bergstrand sends it in 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and the Tornadoes are going to take a lead into this first intermission. Nice back and forth, Coach, but you got to be thrilled if you're the Tornadoes.
Yeah, absolutely. Goal waved off there at the end. A pretty even first period here, though. Looking forward to that second.
Intermission coming up. Coach and I will be back in just a little bit to talk about what happened in period 1 and talk about period number 2 after this on QCTV.
Did you know that every day, millions of children around the world go to bed hungry? At Feed My Starving Children, we're working hard to change that. But we can't do it alone. We need your help. It's a fun, rewarding, and impactful way to spend your time. Plus, it's something you can do with friends, family, or even your coworkers. Ages 5 and up and all abilities are welcome. We take care of you every step of the way, from greeting you at the door, increasing your understanding of the impact of world hunger, to specific volunteer roles. We're here to serve you. And together, we'll celebrate the powerful impact you've made in less than 2 hours. So join us at FMSC Coon Rapids and be part of something bigger than yourself. Find more details and sign up for a volunteer slot at fmsc.org/volunteer. Together, we can feed every child until all are fed.
So here in Andover, we have what we call our Adopt a Park program. We have over 70 parks and open spaces that we maintain. So any help we can get from the public, we greatly appreciate. So currently we do have a handful of parks available for adoption. The way the program works is you reach out to our Public Works Administrative Assistant, Danielle, and she can set you up on it's a 2-year commitment that you clean the park twice a year. We supply the garbage bags and everything, and then we'll come pick them up after your event. And it's a 2-year commitment. You get a sign at the park recognizing whether it's your family, some local businesses do it as a way of just giving back to the community. So any help with the Adopt a Park program is always greatly appreciated in helping keep the Andover parks clean. So we ask a minimum of twice a year, a spring and fall cleanup. You're welcome to do it as many times a year as possible. Obviously, the more often you do it, the less trash there is to pick up. So, but twice a year is the commitment that we ask for people when they sign the contract. So, with all the parks, a lot of them are neighborhoods, and a lot of families just kind of adopt them as like their own park. So, they're in their backyard. They help keep them clean, and it's always appreciated from our staff and myself and everyone here at the city. People enjoy it. People take ownership in it. Like I said, they start calling it their park. So yeah, people seem to enjoy the program, and we've really had great success with it. And currently we have most of our parks are adopted, but we do have a handful. If anyone's interested, they can reach out to go to our City Andover website, into the Parks Department, and look for our Danielle Lensmeyer. She's the one who manages that program, and she can get you set up.
Just off of Highway 10 in Ramsey is the city's #1 spot for authentic Mexican cuisine. After starting as a food truck, Burritos Tacos grew to be known as one of the most popular street taco trucks in the area. And now for the last year, Burrito has been serving up the residents of Ramsey from their new sit-down restaurant off of Sunfish Avenue.
When I make my food truck, a couple of friends, they tell me, hey, where we can find the Mexican food, maybe different kind of tacos, authentic tacos. The tacos we make over here is a fresh meat. We cook every morning. The processes to make the food is a little longer. For example, the barbacoa, this is the meat we sell more popular, between 2 hours to 3 hours to cook. When they first time they see my tacos, #1 is the cilantro and lime radish, like traditional style Mexican tacos. Some people they surprised because they see very simple tacos, but when they try, wow, they are so excited to eat it.
Of course, the biggest challenge facing the business today is the construction of the new bridge on Sunfish Avenue, making accessibility difficult for customers. But Burrito remains optimistic for the future and appreciates the construction workers who have become regular customers throughout their workday.
When I rented this place, I know because the new bridge is coming, and I know sometimes it's very difficult to the people that coming over here. But I see a lot of workers for the construction. They work so hard to make the progress to be finished this year. The workers, they coming over here to eat in the morning. They try to support this business too, And it's so nice for this guy. And I know the business is coming a little down, but we can handle.
For the time being, access to Burritos Tacos and other businesses off of Sunfish and Highway 10 is limited to a U-turn heading north on the highway just past Sunfish Avenue. Keep up with all Highway 10 updates on MDOT's website, and make sure to keep supporting small businesses like Burritos Tacos while construction continues.
I like to see people very often, and I like to talk to everyone when they come, because I see the faces when they live. And it's very nice, because they try to do something so different. But thank you for everyone to come in to enjoy our food. This is what we do over here in Burritos Tacos.
store in downtown Anoka has their own unique niche to it.
Hi, I'm Gina Schupanitz, and we are at Favorite Things in downtown Anoka on Main Street. So the business has been here for probably 10 or 12 years, and I just bought it 2 years ago. When I bought it 2 years ago, it was actually called the White Owl, and just this past spring or past February, I renamed the business to Favorite Things. So the business has been here a long time, and it's got a long standing in the community and just a lot of loyal customers to the store.
And those customers come back for a reason. The store is a treasure trove of delightful finds, from unique furniture to stylish women's apparel, sparkling jewelry to charming gifts. It has something for everyone.
I don't know if I could pick one favorite thing in the store. I really try to find things that people are going to like and that people will think are their favorite things. Right now we have a lot of seasonal items in the store. We've got wind chimes and our rain chains, which are super popular. People love them for their outdoor garden areas and their patios. They make wonderful gift items. And then, during the seasons we change out the decor too. So every season we have new items. So in the fall, you'll see a lot of fall decor, and then of course during the holidays, this store becomes just a mecca of Christmas items. So I would say if you haven't shopped here, make sure you come back and check it out each season, because you definitely will see something new every time you come in.
Favorite Things is also participating in the Anoka Social District, so customers can enjoy their drinks, socialize with friends, and shop in the store.
The Anoka community is thriving. The Chamber of Commerce here and the Discover Anoka group do a fantastic job with helping to promote the downtown area and the small businesses. And almost every month of the year we have an event here in town which brings in a lot of customers and just brings in a lot of new people to the city, and it just helps the small businesses thrive. Yeah. I want people to come here and say, oh my God, I'm looking for this item and I want to give it to a friend of mine because it's an item that I love. So that's kind of what I try to specialize in.
So next time you're in Anoka, I definitely make a point to stop by and see what catches your eye at Favorite Things.
The Andover Community Center. A beautifully renovated building is ready for your next adventure.
So yeah, we're coming up on our 20th anniversary here later this summer. For the ice arena, the facility as a whole, including the YMCA, opened, it'll be 20 years next summer. But yeah, early on in the planning process, the city got together with the YMCA and formed a partnership. So not only do we have our gymnasiums and the 2 ice rinks and walking track, multiple community rooms that are all operated by the city, but then the YMCA has all the fitness, the studios, the pools, obviously all those programs that YMCAs do, and I think it's fair to say it's been a very successful partnership here for coming up on 20 years.
From the growing popularity.
On QCTV, everybody, Tim Anderson and Pete Hayes with you. It was a fun first period, Coach, and the Tornadoes got it going early with Caitlin Booth getting a quick goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Machulas took a shot, tipped in by Booth, but then St. Cloud came right back and scored.
Beautiful little goal right there by Reese Ruska. And then the Tornadoes answered with Lucy Machulas.
Yeah, nice individual move there by Machulas. Went to her backhand. You don't see a whole lot of backhands in boys or girls hockey. Lucy did it there.
Unofficial scorekeeper, superfan Jeff Nelson has shots on goal at 17-10 in period number 1 in favor of the Tornadoes, and that certainly seemed to track because early on, Tornadoes really felt like they got a lot of looks.
Yeah, absolutely. I had an opportunity to talk to Coach Sivak between periods here, and he likes what they're doing. They want to just keep throwing pucks on net, get some traffic out in front, and see if they can tip a few more home.
Logan Sivak has done a fine job here. With Anoka, as you mentioned, Coach, at the top, obviously the kids like to play hockey for him, but I think also just finding a guy in the building again that really wanted to do that. I think that's such a big deal at this level, and the Tornadoes have done a good job of kind of going back to that in recent years.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't have imagined not being in the building when I was coaching girls hockey and boys hockey, and whatever other sports I used to coach.
Yeah, I think you coached all of them, right? Officially,
pretty much.
Did you get speech time? Were you on the speech team?
Well, you know what?
You know what,
Tim? Though I do have a speech major.
Oh, see, you could have done
that.
Yes, I do.
Yep. And I student taught in speech. So
well, maybe I ought to hire you for judging then this winter.
No, I think I'm past my prime right now.
See, I think you'd have loved a round of extemp reading.
Yeah, exactly.
That would have been your bag. That would have been fun. And we are set to go for period number 2. We switch ends. Early on, you're right, Jordan Bovey, the young sophomore goaltender for St. Cloud, was under pressure, but I thought she really held up okay for the most part. Took on some tough traffic in front.
Yeah, absolutely. She had some rebounds, and she controlled most of her rebounds, and that was a big thing because Anoka had people knocking on the door trying to knock them in, but she did a nice job controlling those rebounds, and that made a big difference here in the first period.
Yeah, it seemed like whenever she was unsure, she would just cover up, and they definitely took some shots at Lafferty on the other side, but I thought Lafferty made a couple of really phenomenal saves, especially on the doorstep backhands, and the only one goal that got past her was like an all-world highlight reel goal.
Yeah, you can see how confident she is. She just the way she carries herself out there. She's a very confident goaltender, and she's going to keep Anoka in most games this season.
So 2-1 Tornadoes lead as we get set to start the second period here at the Anoka Ice Arena. Just a stone's throw from high school, to use a classic expression. And now let's get ready to go. Booth on the draw. Able to win that draw for the Tornadoes and dump it back in, as giving chase was Machulis. Now back there is 37 Holste as well. Annalise Holste had it, lost it. Now it's one-on-one. Gilberto will keep it in. Dump it back for the Tornadoes.
Nice job by Gilberto there to get back on defense. Also nice job by Lucy Machulis on her forecheck.
Tornadoes get a quick change. Crush just trying to clear the zone so they can get a change. That hasn't happened yet, as Amsler, who had a really nice first period, keeps this one hemmed in for the Tornadoes. Crush just trying to clear out. Now finally they will, and they'll get an opportunity with Ruska once again. Reese Ruska trying to work it around the defense of Francois, but good job by Georgia to get back. Shot on net as they try to get some traffic in front of Lafferty, but Lauren Lafferty will grab it with the glove.
Yeah, nice job by Olsen there for Anoka, clearing out the St. Cloud forward. You're going to get a look at it right here, and she kind of pushes her out of the way so her keeper can see the puck. Does a nice job right there for the Tornadoes.
And maybe a light little shove, a little light shove at the end of that one as well, just to say, hey, I'm here. Well, that one deflects right off of Rickley. Not cleared by Olsen just yet. Now finally back to the neutral zone it goes. The Crush will dump in.
You know, when I coached girls, I liked that little shove once in a while, let you know that we're here.
Exactly.
When it was boys, it was more of a big push.
See, that's the problem. They don't do little shoves at the boys level. The girls will do that really well. Amsler gets the steal in the neutral zone. Beautiful little pass. Can they get the shot? No, just couldn't get it on the stick. Was Kendall Rickley. She was right there.
Yeah, nice pass there by Amsler breaking out. Rickley all of a sudden showed up for the party and just couldn't quite put in that backhand.
Now the Crush trying to get it on the other end. St. Cloud will come in on sides, but they don't have the numbers, so they have to dump it in behind Olsen. Continuing to stay with it is O'Hara. Take that back, Stevens. Now Stevens still has it. Reagan Stevens. Shot deflected by Lafferty, but not up into the netting, so it stays in just high off those boards. Moore tries to clear and does. Amsler, without the numbers, makes a beautiful little move, but can she keep it? No, lost her. Kind of let herself a little bit too far in front, and now it's taken back by the Crush.
Boy, we have a racehorse hockey right here, Tim, so far. Both teams with some good opportunities here in the first couple minutes.
Rickley tried to keep it in, couldn't. Now Peyton Allen at the neutral zone line, the red line, will try to keep it in as well, but that one got dumped backwards. And now the Tornadoes look to clear. That took a weird bounce off the boards. And the Crush will keep it in. Shot from the blue line, that time from Bauer. Another follow-up chance. Lafferty's able to make the save. Can they get one more chance? St. Cloud will still keep possession of the puck, and they will. It's Ruprecht. Ruprecht tried to feed it to Reese Ruska, and now it's stuck there with Bergstrand. Good chance on the wing for the Crush. Centering pass in front, but that's poked away by Booth. Now Booth gets it to Machulis, and the Tornadoes are moving the other way. Chance for Machulis, shot on net. Holste's right there for the follow-up opportunity, but can't do it. Crush try to clear, and Bergstrand will send it, but it's not out of the zone. A little deflection in front, but it pokes away wide. Now Booth.
Yeah, Machulis isn't afraid to shoot the puck. She comes down that left wing, and she'll let that shot go. Does a nice job for Anoka. Has 2 points already tonight.
Tornadoes do keep it in amidst the change. Still keep it in. Nice job by that defensive line there for the Tornadoes as they keep it hemmed in at the blue line. Still not cleared. Rachel Moore. Moore trying to put pressure for the Tornadoes. Good job on this shift by Anoka.
Nice shot on goal right there. And Amsler tried to get in front of the goalie, but just missing the goaltender was Olsen.
We didn't have a penalty in the first period, but we will get one now. Our first, and it'll be on St. Cloud as they'll go 2 minutes to the bin, and the first power play will come right here. Yeah, it looked like maybe like a trip or something. What did they call?
Yeah, I don't know if that was where
no,
the
that
call
wasn't on.
was.
That was on Bergstrand. So it's on 7 somewhere. So they go Molly Bergstrand gets the penalty. Rickley, first power play of the game, goes the way of Anoka, and they'll start cycling.
Yeah, it looks like they're running an umbrella. Rickley on the sideboard, Francois playing up on top of it.
Nice job by the Crush to clear it for St. Cloud. It goes all the way down. Roughing is the call on Bergstrand. So now the Crush are on the penalty kill, and so far so good. They've managed to handle the first 35 seconds nicely as the Tornadoes with Rickley will get set.
Yeah, it'd be nice if Anoka can put another one up in the boards here.
Here's Amsler, who tries to get that cross-ice pass. Gets deflected off the boards, but it stays in for Holste with a shot. Now Amsler. Amsler loses it, and it's going to be cleared by St. Cloud. Francois will have to come back down to get it.
I should say it would be nice if you're an Anoka fan. I know we probably have some St. Cloud people.
We probably do
watching
somewhere.
Too,
it's only
so
an hour
I don't want
away.
to be a homer here.
Nobody would accuse you of that, Coach. Come on now. Crush doing a nice job on this penalty kill. Really nice. Reese Ruska behind the net. Now Booth has to reset. Good pressure from Ruska. Maybe knocks Booth off of her edge a bit. Now the Tornadoes will try to clear and do. It's going to be Moore. It goes right underneath her stick as she tried to bring it in. And now the Tornadoes have to get on sides. It's Rickley. Rickley with 25 to go on this power play and not much going on so far. Rickley, a shot that's deflected, and St. Cloud's going to clear it. Going to get deflected off of Machulis, and now Lucy's got to skate down to get it. We'll go back behind the net and go get it from Lafferty. Lafferty lets her just go get it herself. And now a chance to move it out of there for Chandonnet.
Nice little
now
power
Gilberto.
turn there.
Take that back, Gilberto. Gilberto skates in. Full strength. Shot by Olsen up top and missed. Gilberto will chase. Machulis is waiting at the blue line if they can get it to her, but instead it'll be a quick shot on net, deflected. Follow-up chances, that puck is loose. And St. Cloud clears, and they've got numbers again. It's Ruska, cherry picking the other way. Good save by Lafferty.
Yeah, great save there by Lafferty, and they had the first 2 people into the zone there. Good thing that she controlled that rebound and got it over in the corner, or she would have had another shot on her.
I thought maybe she would try the same move she tried the last time, but instead she went right at her, and Lafferty was more prepared for that one.
Boy, I could see they were in trouble right there as soon as that thing popped free, and here comes 7 right down the ice, streaming down the ice. Lafferty, watch Lafferty here come out and challenge right now. It wasn't 7:21, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Ruska who got the first goal. And it was the same spot.
Yeah, I think she was looking 5-hole right there. You could see it just a little bit.
Lafferty wins that battle. The Ruska-Lafferty battle has been fun so far in this game. And it's 1-1 with those two. Shot from the blue line from St. Cloud, and that's poked away, and then a falling player for Anoka, and they weren't able to do much with it as Rickley was tripped up as she tried to get that turnover.
Yeah, you probably could have had a penalty call on that one right there. It looks like they stuck her leg out and took her down, but no call on the play.
No doubt Rickley will talk about that after the game with you. She can give you her thoughts, I'm sure. Amsler Amsler and Rickley, boy, when they stand next to each other, you can really see that difference in height. Good shot there from Machulis in front. A follow-up opportunity misses wide. And the Crush have to defend their goal again, as the Tornadoes, I think, do just a little bit better job of getting shots on net, right? It seems like they're both back and forth, but it seems like a lot of shots for Anoka.
Yeah, absolutely. And Lucy Machulis right there. Nice little snapshot. She can shoot the puck. Brother can shoot the front puck too, Teddy, so Dad and Mom probably have a shooting station.
Yeah, I'd
over
have to
there
assume
someplace.
that there's some room there for those guys to fire some shots around the house.
Yeah, I think they have a few nets over at that house.
They might have a rule that it's not indoors, right? Not with all the fine china.
Well, I don't know about that.
You don't think there's fine china? Listen, Coach listens to the broadcast. You can't say that. He's known for fine china. He probably made it himself in the ceramics room.
That's true. That's true. That's very true. Never thought about that.
Under 10 minutes to play, second period. Things are moving fast. We've had just the one penalty. It's still 2-1 Anoka. Puck loose. It's Madison Hutt. Hutt loses it into the bench area near Coach Logan Sivak.
Yeah, Sivak's had two of them come up after him already and hasn't moved his hands out of his pocket.
Yeah, he's not.
No.
There's got to be Wendy, you got to find something on that, right? Coach, you've sat on those benches. You got to have your hands ready at all times.
Well, I couldn't move very quick. It doesn't look like he's moving real quick either.
Well, he might have those cat-like reflexes still. Who knows?
Might.
We'll have to see. Crush, again, controlling things back into the Anoka zone, but not able to get a shot. Staying with it, though, is Bergstrand. Bergstrand had it, now lost it, and now here comes Moore. Moore works it off this near board and sends it in, but they'll touch up icing instead.
Yeah, both teams have had some really great opportunities here in the second period. Anoka's holding that 2-1 lead, and we're about halfway through the second period.
We haven't had yes, they'll go and hit these icing, but we've had a lot of open skating time without whistles. We've had a few here in the last few minutes, but that's why this game is zipping along. Both sides are just playing up and down the ice.
Yeah, you got to really like it. I mean, both teams up and down the ice, like I said earlier, it's really racehorse hockey.
And yet there's only 3 goals. Games like this are usually like 5-4. Shot there on Lafferty, and she'll cover up.
She kind of put that glove behind her.
Yeah.
She wasn't quite sure whether that went through or not. Here's another look, and it's like, do I have this or not?
Like,
if not, I better put it back there.
Just make sure. Good save from Lafferty. And now off the faceoff, Anoka wins another draw. Amsler skates in. You're right, Amsler's been very good as far as just her ability to get up and down the ice. Been a real nuisance.
I like Bergstrom too for St. Cloud. She's a good skater, can shoot the puck, pretty tenacious.
Yeah, her and Ruska are both a lot of speed from those two players from St. Cloud. And now Ruska, speaking of, had it, lost it on the skate. Couldn't quite keep it on the tape, and now Amsler, now back here it goes again to Bergstrand. Works her way through, but has her pocket picked, and now it's taken right back. It's Ruska and Bergstrand getting a chance, and that one's poked away by Lafferty.
I like the way that she saved that off to the side.
And good instinctive stuff from Lauren Lafferty. Back it goes to the blue line for Aaron O'Hara. O'Hara sends it in, now Amsler. Can Amsler get it out of the zone? Not yet. She's pressured by Jaden Lane. Now the puck's frozen along that backboard. Now can they clear? They will, and I think this is just to get a change. We'll get it sent all the way down, and it'll be icing on the Tornadoes.
Yeah, I think both teams were happy for that icing right there. You're going to see a lot of that Bergstrom line for St. Cloud, and you're going to see a lot of the Rickley line and the Booth line for Anoka.
Yeah, it's really just been a 2-line game for the Tornadoes in this one. They've mixed Jensen in periodically, but we really haven't seen the third line listed. Would have thought in the second period we'd have seen a little bit of that.
Yeah, second game of the year, you like giving them a look, and they did get a few shots in the first period, and I'm sure we'll see them a little bit more here in the second and third.
Olsen, now Holste. That's taken right back by the St. Cloud Crush, and that one misses wide as it's Reagan Stevens. Stevens, just a young 8th grader. She's gotten a lot of ice time for this St. Cloud Crush. Can't clear it, O'Hara. Now back behind the net for Sonny Orline. Booth. Now Booth working with Olsen. Can Olsen clear out? Back along those boards again. It's Machulis. Machulis is able to poke it away from one St. Cloud Crush player, but now she'll skate off and allows the Crush to reset. Holstein and Booth pursuing up front, and now here come the Crush the other way. Skating hard and skating through here is, I believe it's Stevens, and that one's going to be sent all the way back.
Yeah, St. Cloud, they're moving right now. And one thing you have to watch for right now, Tim, is it's the long shift. I mean, you have to come all the way across the ice since your goaltender is on the opposite end of the ice. So you got to make sure that you get that puck in deep before you shift.
Kind of a one-at-a-time switch for Anoka as Booth comes off. Now Olsen's trying to come off. Tornadoes are trying to get changed up and keep the fresh players on. Moore working along the near side. Tornadoes behind the net, Amsler. Rickley giving chase as well. Stevens tries to clear, can't do it yet. It stays in the zone for Gilberto. Now Rickley has a chance, that one's lost. Amsler keeps it in. Nice job by Amsler to keep that on sides. Little feed pass to Moore, a shot. Save, follow-up chance. And that one's covered up by Bovey, the goaltender, as Rachel Moore had two pretty good looks.
Yeah, she did, and you can see she's a little frustrated with herself. Got that forehand, then went to the backhand and hit the St. Cloud goaltender right in the chest. So a great opportunity, a great look there by Rickley.
5:17 left to play here in the second period. Tornadoes still lead it 2-1. And off the face-off, Tornadoes will keep it in. Georgia Francois works behind the net for Amsler. Amsler back, Francois. Try to bang it off those backboards and get it behind the net. And that's where Moore is. Moore, Amsler, that's a kick. But Gilberto had it, swing and a miss. Rickley came across, she gets hit. Now everybody's got to get back on sides. I'll tell you what, I watched a lot of hockey this fall. These girls are doing the onside thing way better than some of the boys I saw earlier this year. Man, I don't know how many offsides I've seen.
Yeah, they're doing a really nice job of it. I think she thought she was going to be up at the blue line right there.
Yeah.
A little bit offside of it, but a nice look by Anoka.
But it's just good ice awareness, I think, right? Just knowing where you are and where your teammates are. I think that says a lot. Francois behind the net.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's an opportunity.
Oh, swing and a miss by Machulis as she had it but couldn't get it on the tape. And that's going to be a penalty coming up on the Tornadoes. Or maybe, or unless it's icing, because I thought they got a trip there and I saw his hand come up, but no, it's an icing.
Yeah, it's an icing. I was going to say we're going to get a chance to see the St. Cloud power play.
I just saw his hand come up as it looked like a trip, and I thought that was what he was going to call, but that was just as the puck was getting released. And it ends up being a icing call.
Nice crowd on hand here.
Very nice, yeah, absolutely. Good job by everybody showing up on a Friday night for this girls' hockey game. Especially after a lot of them might have been at US Bank Stadium last night.
I'm guessing they were.
Ruska, again, the very speedy Ruska skates through, and a save by Lafferty. She's sitting down and is able to make the save. Boy, Reagan Ruska is just quicker than a hiccup, man. She is amazing.
Yeah, she's had some opportunities here. This top line for St. Cloud is starting to feel it. Here's a look, went to the backhand. Lafferty shuts her down.
That's a beautiful save by Lauren Lafferty.
Save.
And those two, I have a feeling, are not done seeing each other here in this hockey game.
No, absolutely not. Like I said, that line's starting to go for St. Cloud.
Off that draw, 25, Aaron O'Hara. O'Hara keeps it in, doing a nice job playing at that defenseman. Spot on the blue line. And now here's Bergstrand. Can't clear it yet for the Tornadoes, so it stays in and alive for Liz Bell. Can the Tornadoes clear out? It's Moore. Legs look a little heavier for the Tornadoes here in this second period with 3.5 to go. Booth, now Amsler. Amsler tries to skate through, but a nice job by O'Hara once again on defense. I take that back, Stevens. Stevens, now Ruska once again. Ruska, cross ice, trying to find a center, but it's Amsler instead, but not out of the zone. Bell fires over the top of the net, and Francois will look to clear out.
Yeah, I think you're right on, Tim. Anoka's starting to look a little bit tired here. Wouldn't be surprised if Anoka comes with that third line.
Just a little bit slower skating. Here comes Booth and Moore off. So they get the quick change back to line number 2 as it's Rickley back on, along with Annalise Holste, actually. So it's a little bit of a mixed line. Wrigley sends it up and around the backboards. Now 2:45 as other players change out. Machulis waits to get on sides, now tries to send it back in with Holstein next to her, but the St. Cloud Crush will take it away. Bergstrand sends in. Bergstrand on a centering pass, but a beautiful job on defense there as Machulis pokes it away. And now Holstein waits for Wrigley. And it'll be taken behind the net by Aaron O'Hara.
Nice look there by Machulis, just off the stick of Holstein.
Beautiful cross-ice feed there for Molly Bergstrand. Bergstrand's got help. Centering pass. Lafferty does a beautiful job. So good from Lauren Lafferty to make that save.
Yeah, she said no problem right there. I got this all the way.
That looked like a cinch goal for St. Cloud, as skating was Madison Hutt right next to Bergstrand, but Lafferty shifted beautifully and made a great save.
Yeah, she's a real ace in the hole for Anoka, and it's going to be all year long.
2-1, minute 38 to play, second period. Tornadoes trying to hang on and give their legs a little break here. Booth feeds Moore. Moore works along the near side, leaves it back for Booth. Puck's lost, but not out. Booth was able to retrieve it. Now Moore behind the net. Amsler's there, trying to find a centering pass, not there. And St. Cloud looks to clear out. Not yet, though. Tornadoes with Olsen pinning him in on the near side. Booth, now Booth on the wing. Booth sees Moore back behind the net, trying to feed. St. Cloud desperately trying to clear it out of the zone, but can't do it yet. 1 minute to go in the period. Amsler skates through, trying to center it. Nobody home on that one, deflected away, and now the Crush try to clear.
She almost banked that in off the side of the goalie's pad. Nice look there by Amsler.
That would have been so sweet.
At this time especially.
Yeah, a highlight goal may not be bad for the Tornadoes if they can get one, but it might end up being a greasy goal. Ooh, lost her edge right there, one of the Crush players, and that's going to allow some room. A shot on goal and a score! I believe that's Wrigley.
Yeah, that was Wrigley, the left-hander, just like Machulis, came down that left side, shelved it. And Anoka gets a big goal with 31 seconds remaining. Here's another look.
This time it all started when that player fell down on the backside for St. Cloud, and it allowed Wrigley to have some room and skated around the defense of this St. Cloud Crush team.
Yeah, absolutely. And once again, it's on that short side shoulder of the St. Cloud Crush goaltender. So Anoka picks up a couple of short side goals to put them ahead 3-1.
And I think they want to sub out the mask here, it looks like.
You know, I was just going to say, Tim, too, I don't think 2 was going to win this game.
Yeah, you felt like with the way that both teams were going back and forth, we were going to see more goals at some point, right?
But Anoka, they had a couple of big-time goals by the team right there. They've been getting shots on goals, but it's been those individual efforts that have put the team in front.
And it's something good to see when you can get some finishers early in the season, right? When you can get some of those goals banked early, that's such a confidence booster for your players.
Yeah, absolutely. You could see how excited Wrigley was after she scored that goal. And it might age me a little bit, but her dad was on the first team I coached at Anoka when I was the assistant coach back in the early 90s.
Well, you might have aged Wrigley's dad, is what you might have just done.
Yeah, exactly.
Besides aging yourself. 18 seconds to go in the period. Tornadoes lead 3-1. Now the Crush are chasing 2. We'll see if that gives them some urgency in the final 10 seconds. They skate in. Poked away by Lafferty. Puck is loose. Tornadoes will just try to hang on here. 2 seconds, 1 second, and they will. That'll be the end of period number 2. It was scoreless for most of it, but a late goal from Kendall Wrigley gives them a 3-1 lead. Coach, legs are a little tired for the Tornadoes, but they got the 2-goal lead.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was some really exciting hockey that period. Anoka gets the only goal, but that's a big one for the Tornadoes.
They have the 2-goal lead. We'll see if they can hang on to it. Coach and I will be back for the third period in just a little bit.
Did you know that every day, millions of children around the world go to bed hungry? At Feed My Starving Children, we're working hard to change that. But we can't do it alone. We need your help. It's a fun, rewarding, and impactful way to spend your time. Plus, it's something you can do with friends, family, or even your coworkers. Ages 5 and up and all abilities are welcome. We take care of you every step of the way, from greeting you at the door, increasing your understanding of the impact of world hunger, to specific volunteer roles. We're here to serve you. And together, we'll celebrate the powerful impact you've made in less than 2 hours. So join us at FMSC Coon Rapids and be part of something bigger than yourself. Find more details and sign up for a volunteer slot at fmsc.org/volunteer. Together, we can feed every child until all are fed.
So here in Andover, we have what we call our Adopt a Park program. We have over 70 parks and open spaces that we maintain. So any help we can get from the public, we greatly appreciate. So currently we do have a handful of parks available for adoption. The way the program works is you reach out to our Public Works Administrative Assistant, Danielle, and she can set you up on it's a 2-year commitment that you clean the park twice a year. We supply the garbage bags and everything, and then we'll come pick them up after your event. And it's a 2-year commitment. You get a sign at the park recognizing whether it's your family, some local businesses do it as a way of just giving back to the community. So any help with the Adopt a Park program is always greatly appreciated in helping keep Andover parks clean. So we ask a minimum of twice a year, a spring and fall cleanup. You're welcome to do it as many times a year as possible. Obviously, the more often you do it, the less trash there is to pick up. So, but twice a year is the commitment that we ask for people when they sign the contract. So, with all the parks, a lot of them are neighborhoods, and a lot of families just kind of adopt them as like their own park. So, they're in their backyard. They help keep them clean, and it's always appreciated from our staff and myself and everyone here at the city. People enjoy it. People take ownership in it. Like I said, they start calling it their park. So yeah, people seem to enjoy the program, and we've really had great success with it. And currently, we have most of our parks are adopted, but we do have a handful. If anyone's interested, they can reach out to go to our City Andover website, into the Parks Department, and look for our Danielle Lensmeyer. She's the one who manages that program, and she can get you set up.
Just off of Highway 10 in Ramsey is the city's #1 spot for authentic Mexican cuisine. After starting as a food truck, Burritos Tacos grew to be known as one of the most popular street taco trucks in the area. And now for the last year, Burrito has been serving up the residents of Ramsey from their new sit-down restaurant off of Sunfish Avenue.
When I make my food truck, a couple of friends, they tell me, hey, where we can find the Mexican food, maybe different kind of tacos, authentic tacos. The tacos we make over here, it's a fresh meat. We cook every morning. The processes to make the food is a little longer. For example, the barbacoa, this is the meat we sell most popular, between 2 hours to 3 hours to cook. When they first time they see my tacos, #1 is the cilantro, lime radish, like traditional style Mexican tacos. Some people they surprised because they see very simple tacos, but when they try, wow, they are so excited to eat it.
Of course, the biggest challenge facing the business today is the construction of the new bridge on Sunfish Avenue, making accessibility difficult for customers. But Burrito remains optimistic for the future and appreciates the construction workers who have become regular customers throughout their workday.
When I rented this place, I know because the new bridge is coming, and I know sometimes it's very difficult to the people that coming over here. But I see a lot of workers for the construction. They work so hard to make the progress to be finished this year. The workers, they coming over here to eat it in the morning. They try to support this business too, It's so nice for this guy. And I know the business is coming a little down, but we can handle it.
For the time being, access to Burritos Tacos and other businesses off of Sunfish and Highway 10 is limited to a U-turn heading north on the highway just past Sunfish Avenue. Keep up with all Highway 10 updates on MDOT's website, and make sure to keep supporting small businesses like Burritos Tacos while construction continues.
I like to see people very often, and I like to talk to everyone when they come, because I see the faces when they live. It's very nice, because they try to do something so different. But thank you for everyone to come in to enjoy our food. This is what we do over here in Burritos Tacos.
Each store in downtown Anoka has their own unique niche to it.
Hi, I'm Gina Schupanitz, and we are at Favorite Things in downtown Anoka on Main Street. The business has been here for probably 10 or 12 years, and I just bought it 2 years ago. When I bought it 2 years ago, it was actually called the White Owl, and just this past spring or past February, I renamed the business to Favorite Things. So the business has been here a long time, and it's got a long standing in the community and just a lot of loyal customers to the store.
And those customers come back for a reason. The store is a treasure trove of delightful finds, from unique furniture to stylish women's apparel, sparkling jewelry to charming gifts. It has something for everyone.
I don't know if I could pick one favorite thing in the store. I really try to find things that people are going to like and that people will think are their favorite things. Now we have a lot of seasonal items in the store. We've got wind chimes and our rain chains, which are super popular. People love them for their outdoor garden areas and their patios. They make wonderful gift items. And then, during the seasons, we change out the decor too. So every season we have new items. So in the fall, you'll see a lot of fall decor. And then, of course, during the holidays, this store becomes just a mecca of Christmas items. So I would say if you haven't shopped here, make sure you come back and check it out each season, because you definitely will see something new every time you come in.
Favorite Things is also participating in the Anoka Social District, so customers can enjoy their drinks, socialize with friends, and shop in the store.
The Anoka community is thriving. The Chamber of Commerce here and the Discover Anoka group do a fantastic job with helping to promote the downtown area and the small businesses. And almost every month of the year we have an event here in town which brings in a lot of customers and just brings in a lot of new people to the city, and it just helps the small businesses thrive. Yeah. I want people to come here and say, oh my God, I'm looking for this item and I want to give it to a friend of mine because it's an item that I love. So that's kind of what I try to specialize in.
So next time you're in Anoka, I definitely make a point to stop by and see what catches your eye at Favorite Things.
The Andover Community Center. A beautifully renovated building is ready for your next adventure.
So yeah, we're coming up on our 20th anniversary here later this summer. For the ice arena, the facility as a whole, including the YMCA, opened, it'll be 20 years next summer. But yeah, early on in the planning process, the city got together with the YMCA and formed a partnership. So not only do we have our gymnasiums and the 2 ice rinks and walking track, multiple community rooms that are all operated by the city, but then the YMCA has all the fitness, the studios, the pools, obviously all those programs that YMCAs do, and I think it's fair to say it's been a very successful partnership here for coming up on 20 years.
From the growing popularity of pickleball to the walking track, the Andover Community Center offers plenty of activities to suit your needs.
Yeah, so just to hear about 4 years ago, we did a big expansion, added our second sheet of ice, which includes a walking track on the second level, added another gymnasium, multiple community rooms again. But yeah, again, going back to maybe the early folks that designed the building before I was here, you're right, we get a lot of compliments. The black concrete floors, all of the wood beams, all the woodwork through the building. We work really hard as a staff to maintain all these spaces. We took opportunity here this spring actually to do a fair amount of
Welcome back, everybody, on QCTV. Tim Anderson, Pete Hayes with you. Second period, back and forth battle. This was a great chance there from Ruska, who's played a really good game for St. Cloud. At this time, no score in this second period. These two teams went back and forth.
Yeah, absolutely. That Ruska line along with Bergstrom, they're really, really good for St. Cloud. But Anoka goaltender, she's been up to the tack. Lafferty. And then here's Anoka's goal with Rickley. Under a minute to go in the period.
Kendall Rickley got that goal, as you said, Coach, about 26 seconds left in the period. And that gives them a 2-goal cushion heading into this third period. Your thoughts as we head into period 3. You talked about a little bit in between periods that you were a little surprised that they have played such a tight line of just 2 and not that third. What are your thoughts for period 3?
Well, you know what? I'm not down there. I'm up here, and he's down there, so I'm not questioning anything.
Oh, certainly not. Yes,
no, not me. But it seems to be working for Anoka. We'll see if they have the legs, and I know that Coach Sivak feels much better with a 2-goal lead than a 1-goal lead. But you know what they say about a 2-goal lead?
What do they say? Except
it's the hardest
lead to keep.
Yeah, yes.
I usually
I'll take it over the one.
That's what I was saying. I was like, usually I'm like, yes, I will have that. Thank you very much. Sign me up for that, please.
Especially with the goaltender that Anoka has 2 goals. That's going to be a lot. But I'll tell you what, that number 1 line for St. Cloud, the Crush, they're good.
Absolutely, and maybe that's part of it is how do you match up, right? If you think the 2 lines match up better, you obviously go with that, right?
Yeah, absolutely, and that might be part of it here. They don't want to have that third line out there against that number 1 line for St. Cloud, although Anoka has that last line shift. But if St. Cloud's going 2, that's probably why he's going 2.
So Lafferty, they'll switch ends again. Lafferty and Bovey. 2 goaltenders have certainly seen their fair share of opportunities in front of them, but they have been up to the task in a fun game. Off the draw, Crush will control as we start period number 3. Francois loses her edge. Ruska gave chase. Now it's loose as it's pinned on this near board. Machulis tried to clear. Now Olsen not out of the zone yet. Deflected by Booth. And that's a good chance in front for Lafferty, as it somehow just ricocheted to a crushed stick, and they were able to put it on net.
Yeah, they're going to come out flying, St. Cloud. They know that they need 2 goals, and I think the first 5 minutes of this period are going to be really important for both teams.
Face off once again, controlled by the Crush. They cycle nicely as they reverse it in a shot, and that one's off one of the pads of Lafferty and sent away. Those rebound chances are not coming back in front of her. She does a nice job of deflecting them away, as you've mentioned, Coach.
Yeah, and if you're St. Cloud, you want to make sure that you're getting people in her eyes, just like right there. Throw pucks at goal, get people in her eyes so she doesn't see pucks coming her way.
Trying to clear out. Haven't been able to get it there yet. Now Holste still in, and the Crush will get another shot on net. That's gloved out of the air by Lafferty on the shot from Liz Bell.
You know, when I used to coach girls hockey, I used to call that the garden. I said, get in the garden, you know, smell the flowers. You know, that means, and the girls knew that means get in front of the net. Get down there where you can smell the flowers.
Absolutely. It's a great way to look at it. I think I may have to think about that from now on. Although I've been around a lot of hockey locker rooms, and they don't smell like flowers.
No,
anyway,
they do not.
Amsler skates in off the faceoff. She loses and falls down. And now everybody's falling down for both sides as the puck is loose in the neutral zone, and they get a whistle.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Not positive who it's on.
Yeah, is it on?
But it's a trip. I saw that.
It looks like one of the Crush players is heading to the box, and indeed it is Reagan Stevens, the 8th grader, and there it is right there.
Yeah, right there.
And then I think Amsler, for good measure, sent a little...
Oops, that was an accident.
Yeah, a little
right?
message back at the end of that.
Yeah, she's lucky she didn't get another one there.
So a second power play of the game. It's been a very clean game with these two teams. Good job on the penalty kill first time around for the Crush as they really controlled it. Let's see if the Tornadoes have a little something different for them on this next one. Rickley and Holste. Holste now behind the net. Now Rickley will give chase 2-on-1 for the Tornadoes. Rickley skates. Has Booth. Didn't quite get it to her. Can Francois keep it in? Yes. Francois sends it back. Holste again. Holste looks to play off the board to Georgia Francois, and now they set up the cycle. And they're going to get another penalty, so they yank the goalie off, try to go 6-on-4. Shot in front of the net. Can they get a look? And no, the whistle blows.
Yeah, perfect job there by the Anoka defender, Francois. When you know there's a delay coming up, shoot that puck on net. They had a bunch of traffic there, so now you can get a 5-on-3 instead of having seconds tick off the clock. Here's another look at it right here, and that puck's being batted around out in front of the net. Good opportunity by Anoka. They definitely got a minute 24 with a 5-on-3.
This really could be the hockey game right here for St. Cloud. This is going to be a very crucial 5-on-3 penalty kill. Off the draw, Holste. Holste tried to center it to Amsler. Couldn't do it, so now they'll cycle with Rickley. They cycle beautifully back to Francois, who gets it on net with a deflection, misses wide. Rickley comes back to get it with a minute 8 to go now on this power play, 5-on-3. Trying to clear it is Ruska. Play it off the high board. It'll scoot through Francois. Go all the way back down to Lafferty. Lafferty will retreat because there was pressure being put on by St. Cloud, and lets Francois get it behind the net with 49 to go on the 5-on-3.
If you're Anoka, you want to move that puck quickly. If it gets loose, you need 2. You need 3 people on the puck. You just got to get it back.
They go 3-on-2, Rickley. Rickley trying to center it up to Amsler. Amsler back to Francois. They set a chance for Booth. That one is blocked in front by Bovey. Rickley keeps it. Cross ice, tried to feed it, but it's deflected away. 25 seconds now left on this power play. Booth. Back to the point for Francois. They get a chance in front. That's deflected. Follow-up goal!
There's Amsler on the doorstep. The puck bounced back to her. That's a huge goal for Anoka right there. Nice job. Assist is going to go to Rickley. And here's another look at it, Tim.
And it's just, you talk all night, Coach, about just getting shots on net and good things happen. There's a rebound right for Amsler, yeah?
And what's that again? A backhand.
Yes.
Love it.
Good confidence booster so far for this Tornadoes team to get 4 goals, and they still got 54 seconds. They got that one during the 5-on-3. And now 48 seconds of 5-on-4.
Yeah, good opportunity here for Anoka to get themselves another one, but that's a big, big goal. A little story for you, Tim, as we're going on here. My first year coaching, I had a girl named Erin Seaman. She ended up playing at Boston College. She had a backhand like most people's forehands. I think she scored 17 goals on the backhand.
It's such a weapon if you have it,
Such a
right?
weapon. It's like a changeup.
And not everybody possesses that, so when you've got that, you can score with it. Boy, just makes you so hard to defend, I would imagine.
Especially with these curves that they got right now. When you
Right.
have the straight stick, it's a little bit easier.
That'll get sent down and they'll touch up. 5 seconds to go on this power play. But you got to be happy if you're Anoka. You got what you needed. You got the power play goal. Gives you a 3-goal edge with 13-17 left to play in this hockey game.
Well, they got to be ecstatic right now. The last game, they didn't score any goals against Cloquet, got shut out. They got 4 goals today and by 4 different players.
Yeah, you're right. I think that's probably the best stat, right, Coach, is that 4 players were able to get in on it. You have assists from all kinds of different folks as well. So everybody getting involved in the offense.
Yeah, and they're kids who've been 3-year lettermen for Anoka, and they're back for this 3rd season, so 3rd or 4th season, so good for them.
Hilger will keep in for the Tornadoes. And now you're going to be looking for somebody like Callie McCarroll, who's just calling her name for the first time for the Cloud. That one's turned over.
A little dipsy-do right
yeah,
there.
no kidding. Had a chance. But instead it's going to be poked out by Maggie O'Hara. O'Hara was busy in that first period. Didn't really call her name much in the second. Now Maggie O'Hara works behind the net. Could not center that up, and it's kept in by Aaron O'Hara. Now a chance for Stevens, who's going to hit that up into the netting.
A nice sticks there by Anoka, I'm not sure, but somebody got the stick in the way and knocked that puck out of play for Anoka. So nice job with the sticks there. Shot didn't even come on goal. I think it was Holste.
12:30 to go here in this one, Coach. Tornadoes looking for their first win on the young season. Lost last Saturday in their first game. So it's been a little while. They're excited to get back out here tonight. And so far, they have responded. Good chance of Stevens skating in. Good follow-up look at a goal for the Cloud. St. Cloud Crush get right back with a shot from, I believe that's Bergstrand, number 7, who was able to put that one in. And it's 4-2.
Yeah, Bergstrom on the back door, and who set her up? I believe it was Reese Ruska. Here's another look at it. No, it wasn't Ruska.
That was Stevens.
Stevens. That number 1 line for St. Cloud saying, not so quick.
Nice little feed, and they get a goal. So a goal from Ruska, now a goal from Bergstrand, and the Crush are down by 2 with 12:15 to go here in regulation. Tornadoes might try to get that right back.
Yeah, we're only 5 minutes in and a couple goals here
Now,
already.
Ruska and Bergstrand had a 2-on-1. Georgia Francois tried to get back and just get in the way for the Tornadoes. Now Ruska, beautiful little stick work there behind the net. Kept alive here as the Crush tried to get a shot. Bergstrand off a deflection. Oh, man. Great chance by Ruska, and that's going to be cleared out. And Lafferty, I'm sure, is excited about that.
Yeah, Ruska had a nice little toe to stick play right there.
Chance again as Ruska gets a chase to it, but it'll be icing. So now the St. Cloud Crush with a little bit of trying to again put a little spring back in their step here to get back in, and that goal was certainly big for them.
Yeah, they almost got another one right there and put this thing to a 1-goal game. But Anoka hanging in there with Lafferty right now. We're at 4-2 with 11:26 to play.
Maintaining that 2-goal edge, which, as Coach told you, is the hardest lead to protect. And it does feel that way. It feels like the Tornadoes, when they were up 3, were a lot happier. Might want to try to get back to that again if they can. Shot deflected by Bovey. And that's going to get picked up by Orlean. Sends ahead to Maggie O'Hara. O'Hara works down for the Crush, but Gilberto is there. Gilberto tried to bring it around the backboard, but couldn't clear it as she didn't get much on it. Sent back Stevens at the blue line. Stevens, Amsler tried to take it away, but couldn't. Now Stevens will skate in as they continue to deflect Lafferty in front. And now Anoka will take it and clear it. And
yeah,
send
St.
it all the way
Cloud
down.
doing a nice job, Tim, getting bodies in front of that net. They had 2 in front of the net, and Anoka only had 1 covering. Anoka's got to make sure that they're keeping account of everybody.
Amsler, a great little steal. She gets bumped off the puck that time, though, as Stevens runs over Amsler. Anoka wants a call. They don't get it. Puck is frozen now at the blue line. Who's going to take control? Holste, and now finally knocked back towards neutral ice, and Francois sends it in. Stevens works that board, but it's kept in by Francois. 10 minutes we come up on to play in the game.
Francois had a nice game for Anoka. Seen a lot of ice time, but making a lot of really nice plays out there.
Yeah, really, I think both of those defensive lines have done quite well for the Tornadoes. Gilberto and Abby Olsen's played well tonight as well. Madison Hutt. Hutt worked it ahead with Orlean and now sends ahead. Francois. I take that back. That's going to be Hilger. Now Hilger's got to run back and chase it down. Works behind the net. Oh, man, that was kind of dangerous as she hit it off the back of the net. Not cleared yet, and now kept in. The Crush applying some pressure with Ruprecht. Ruprecht gets hit behind the net. Tornadoes can't clear. Now finally they have control of the puck. Can they send it? Amsler does send it. Back to the neutral zone it goes as players are colliding. Coach Sivak wants a call again as Amsler's been hit for the second time in a couple of shifts.
Amsler is all over the ice. She went all the way back down behind her own net to break it out on that last one.
And Amsler has really skated hard for them tonight. You mentioned she's one of the smaller players, but definitely one of the faster. Reminds you of the Nintendo ice hockey games. You didn't play the Nintendo ice hockey game, though, did you, Coach?
I don't think so.
You had 3 size players, a bigger player, a smaller player, and a fast, shorter player.
Was it on a computer?
No, that was the Nintendo system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, then maybe. If it was on a computer,
on the
no
old
way.
Nintendo, you had a chance
Oh,
at
the
it.
Nintendo, okay.
Yeah, it's right before you played Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you were quite good at Duck Hunt.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
But
well, I did do a little duck hunting. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
See, exactly. Holste behind the net now. Machulis. Oh man, you looked for a centering pass there, but Booth wasn't there. And now Holste will go back to try to chase that one down, but O'Hara is there for the Crush. Bergstrand looks ahead. Bergstrand and Booth. Now Gilberto does a nice job of poking it in under 8 to play.
Anoka wants to just keep that puck down deep. Shoot the puck in, go to work down in those corners, make sure that third person stays high.
Certainly pressure that blue line too, pin that puck in when you can. Gilberto did a nice job there. Now Booth in the neutral zone. Tornadoes trying to get a change. Holste. Booth comes off. A little bit of a late change as Rickley's able to get on, and now we'll get a touch-up.
Yeah, you look now, and all that clock keeps running. That was a long shift for both teams. 7.5 minutes, a little over 7.5 minutes to go. And like I was saying, Tim, now's when you want to get it in deep, go to work down low, eat as much clock as you can, keep that third person high up in the slot area in case a puck comes out, you can get an opportunity. Otherwise, you have that third person back for you with a 3-goal lead.
You don't mind freezing it up against the board here and kind of battling for it for a little while like it is right there.
No, absolutely not. That's a good play.
They continue to send it back in. Crush having a tough time just getting control of it when they're in the neutral zone. Gilberto will chase it back for Anoka. Getting poked around and maybe even held a bit, but now Rickley will take it behind the net. Rickley feeling like she's got some fresh legs will skate around the defense of St. Cloud. Rickley brings it in and deep. Chases it back behind the net. Good job by Bree Meyer to take it away for St. Cloud, but it's not out as Olsen has it. Olsen tries to weave it in. Oh, man, that was dangerous.
That was your changeup right there. You had a double clutch on it, and all of a sudden, all the snow in front of the net. Here's another look at it right here. There's the shot, deflects off the skates, and it was like, oh, man, I got to get that pad out.
It was almost like she didn't expect Jaden Lane to have that skate through her like that. Francois, it's a race with Bergstrand, but Bergstrand's so quick, but she's not going to win that race to the puck. It's going to be icing. 6:44 to go. So our clock is running, but the clock is stopped here at the ice arena with 6:44 left to go.
Yeah, another important thing here late in the game is who wins those face-offs.
Right.
You know, you win that face-off, you can get it in deep. You lose it, they're coming out. Like that.
Just like that. And you can turn into offense quite quickly if you can. Bergstrand, ooh, man, they come in just onside. Bergstrand, now Ruska in front. They lose the puck as they tried to center it, and Tornadoes will try to clear. Bergstrand chases it. Now Sivak's got his hands out of his pockets, and he almost made the catch as it goes into the bench.
That a boy. I think it was an E, though. Error.
Yeah.
Error on the shortstop right there. Didn't make the catch. Look at him. He's showing how he did it, though.
He says, look at my range.
Yeah, use 2 hands.
Good job, Coach Logan Sivak. Booth, they draw it right at center ice, and Caitlin Booth will take it for Anoka. Booth brings it in and slaps it at the goaltender Bovey, and it'll be a save and a cover-up. But that's exactly what you were talking about, Coach.
Yeah, nice slap shot right there. You know, if I'm Anoka, which I'm not, I'm matching that first line up against their first line all the time. Probably moving Rickley into that first line center along with Machulis.
Just because of the matchup, too, right? Like she matches up well with some of them.
Absolutely. And they both have a little better size on the ice and can cover them a little bit better. Oh.
Good shot on net by Jensen right there. Jensen's kind of been used as that utility player, can play on both lines in this game. Everybody falling down in front. No calls either way. Everybody losing their edges. And everybody's falling. Can anybody stay on their skates here? We'll see what happens. 5:40 and running to go as St. Cloud tries to keep it in, but Olsen has it. Olsen does exactly what she needs to do. She'll skate it all the way in deep, just enough for Anoka to get a line change. And now the Crush have to reset with 5.5 to go. And these long runs that you've seen in this game, Coach, you can see both teams maybe starting to get a little tired.
Yeah, Jensen hasn't been out there a lot, and she looked a little bit fresher for Anoka there. Got the puck out of the end.
Saw those shoulders slump a bit for St. Cloud during that last sequence. Olsen tried to get a shot of deflection in front, and Holste was right there, but it misses wide. 5 minutes to go. Francois at the blue line. Instead, we'll dump back it on the backside. Nobody there for it. Olsen again at the blue line. Will send one looking for a deflection, and we're going to get a penalty. They're going to try to move.
Yeah, Anoka wants to hold on. Sorry about that, Tim. But
no,
Anoka
you're right.
wants to hold the puck right now as long as they can.
Well, I kept waiting to see when Lafferty would move there, Coach. It was like they kind of took a second, then they made the move. That was opposite of the last time when you said, hey, we got a chance at a 5-on-3. Quickly get a shot on net. That one you want to hold on to as much as you can.
You want to use up as much time as you can before the penalty starts. Here's for Anoka right now, Tim. You got to be defensive-minded here still. You know, you don't want to take chances, getting it blocked out there. You got those 2 speedsters out there for St. Cloud, and you got to make sure that you work the puck down low and try to work the power play down low instead of up on top.
So the key here is to cycle a lot, but also be smart.
Absolutely, but you still want to score, but you want to keep it down low to try to score low.
You just want to own the puck for this 2 minutes if you can. Really take time off. This is a great time. Fourth power play of the game for the Tornadoes. No power plays for St. Cloud. Been a very clean game from the Tornadoes.
Yeah, and 21 and 7 are not out there for St. Cloud right now, so it's a good opportunity for Anoka.
Holste brings it in, and Holste going down again. You want to check those edges at the end of the game.
Yeah, you got to watch out for that blue line sometime. It'll jump up and get you.
Yeah, I always think it sits about a ½ inch above the ice. I'm sure it does. But the Tornadoes get control of it again as Amsler. Amsler's been everywhere. Another shot, that time glove save. And Bovey's got to sprawl out away from the net to make that cover.
Yeah, here comes Bergstrom and Ruska for St. Cloud. So you got to watch them. You know, as a coach, sometimes you're saying when you're shorthanded, you need 2, and you have 2 players like that, we fly them. Give them a chance, you know, let them fly.
So they might try to cheat out, is what you're thinking.
They might try to cheat out, yep. Because you need 2 goals.
Something to keep your eye on here for this final minute of this power play. Something Gilberto will think as she skates in for Anoka. And again, trying to pin the puck deep. Centering pass in front. And a save made. As, boy, that was a really good look for Rachel Moore in front.
Yeah, nice job by Anoka right there. And like I said, they're working it down low. Got the opportunity from down low. No chance for it to be blocked down there, but a good opportunity for Anoka.
Jensen now on the draw. Quick shot off the face-off by Moore, and Bovey's got to cover again. I'll tell you what, Rachel Moore's not shy. She's coming in firing.
No, absolutely. A couple of good opportunities, a couple of nice saves.
Another face-off, Moore once again. And did they blow that dead? They did. So I guess we're doing that again.
Well, you want this face-off win right here if you're Anoka. You should be able to eat up some more time on the power play.
Jensen with Ruska on the draw. It's won by Anoka. Boy, some big face-offs won by Jensen here on this power play. Gilberto keeps it in for Anoka. Gilberto fires on net, and it's covered by Bovey.
And that's right what I'm talking about right there. Machulis' shot was blocked, and they were almost off to the races. So keep that puck down low. Keep working it if you're Anoka.
They still got 37 seconds left on this power play. We'll face off now to the left of goaltender Bovey. Off the draw, it's Bree Meyer. Meyer can't clear it. Francois has it at the blue line. Now Rickley. Rickley with a centering pass had Booth. Now Booth will go get it. Booth getting hit from behind as he's trying to get it poked away, but now Francois keeps it. Francois with a beautiful little cross-ice feed to Rickley on the wing. Centering pass. Ooh, Booth was right there in front on the one-time chance. Another follow-up look. Nothing doing. Amsler keeps it. Amsler in front with Booth. Another chance for Holste. And that one's finally going to get cleared. 4 seconds, 3 seconds on this power play. And St. Cloud will be back to full strength.
Oh, Amsler almost pulled off the trick right there. Came from behind the net. Almost stuffed that thing in. That would have been huge.
2:30 to go. 2-goal game. But St. Cloud did what they had to do. They had to kill the penalty, and they did.
Yeah, absolutely. 2:25 left right now. I can see this line being out there and then come back with that one, call your timeout, and they'll be out there most of the last 2 minutes.
2:14 left to go. Skating in after that one was Jaden Lane. Now Rickley and Amsler behind the net. 2-on-1 against Lane. Rickley trying to get control for the Tornadoes. Now Booth in front. That one's loose. Lafferty can't hang on. It's loose in front. Now it's off the post. Off the post. No goal. Boy, that was close.
That was close right there. I'd like to get another look at that, but I believe it did hit the post.
And Anoka tries to get a quick change. We heard it hit that post, but it looked really close. That was crazy. What a move by Bergstrand. She's come skating in hard. Save made by Lafferty.
Here comes the keeper.
Keeper off. They go for the extra attacker. Minute and a half to go. Empty net, St. Cloud. Stevens. Stevens being chased by Machulis. Tried to feed that to Tegan Ruprecht. And now they're coming in offsides.
Yeah, here's going to be the timeout by St. Cloud so they can rest up that top group.
Yeah, it's a good eye, Coach. Coach Petrosky wants this timeout.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to have them on the ice, so they've been on there.
Are they saying no to that timeout? Because he's called it. Yeah, he wants it. Now they'll give it to him. Timeout is called. St. Cloud will get it. Let's see if we can get another look. Or if we had that, I wonder if we just missed it on the replays. I was watching for the timeout. But that was a huge, huge break for the Tornadoes, as that thing looked like a surefire goal.
Yeah, and then it sat out there in the crease area.
Yeah.
You know, so it could have been banged in right there.
You wonder if players thought that it was in and they were maybe just slowing down, waiting for a call. It's weird.
That could be, and you try to teach him not to do that, but here's another look. Great move right there. Coming in, and...
Yeah, that thing was deflected back, but I think it's on this follow-up is where we see it, right? We'll see if we stay with it. Yeah, maybe we don't. Oh, maybe we do see it right here. If we keep this going right. Yeah, we don't see it right there in that shot. And then that was cleared out, I think.
Good
so it
job,
must have been
though,
something earlier. Yeah, those guys are doing a great job tonight. Hey, you know, I got to tell you, I noticed the graphic up top here on QC. It's a little early for the elf, isn't it?
It's never too early for the elf.
Is that what it is?
I guess. My wife asked me the other day, when are you putting up the Christmas lights? I said, after Thanksgiving.
I was going to say, I mean, we got to have, there's a little sprawl here that's happening. It's creeping in. It's creeping in. Let's take a look at the schedule as the elf is telling us to look at schedules here on QC. Here's what's coming up for both of these teams. First of all, for the Tornadoes, Osseo Park Center, OPC coming up tomorrow. Should be a really interesting one for them. And then obviously Northern Tier, Forest Lake, Mounds View, Irondale, and then Champlain Park Coon Rapids, a team that looks like they're going to be pretty good.
Yeah, those are games Anoka can win. You know, that Champlain one's going to be tough. They're all going to be tough, but that's a good look right there. Here's St. Cloud.
St. Cloud's got Alexandria and then Grand Rapids. A little home game there, and then at Fergus Falls. So they got some road trips on the horizon for them, and then Delano, Rockford before seeing Sauk Rapids. So off the timeout, both teams going to be busy here in the month of November in the next couple of weeks for sure. 1 minute to play. 1 minute to play. It's still empty net. St. Cloud with the extra attacker. Can they get the shot? That one goes over the top of the net. Can Anoka clear out? 50 seconds to go. They do. They lift it up into the neutral zone, and they force Stevens back to get it. Reagan Stevens going to try to bring it back on sides. Has Ruska and has Bergstrom, but has her pocket picked by Kendall Rickley. That one stays alive. 35 seconds left to go. Stevens skates in, fires, and it's gloved out of the air by Lauren Lafferty.
Nice job by Lafferty. You want to hold the puck right there, and she did with 32 seconds left. Now it's going to be an important face-off for Rickley. See if she can draw it back to her defender.
They'll keep the extra attacker on. Empty net for St. Cloud. They play 6-on-5. Face-off one. Meyer fires, and Lafferty once again gloves it out of the air.
Wow, how did Lafferty see that? There was so much traffic there, and she saw it somehow.
And
right
it came in
glove.
hot, too. I mean, that thing was moving. Once again, St. Cloud, desperation, trying to score. That one's going to dribble to Lafferty. And, oh, she didn't cover that up, but referees will wave it off because they want to protect the goaltender in that spot.
Rickley needs to win that draw. And she's lost the last two. If you win a draw right now, you're going to run about 6 seconds off here, even if you just win it. And there's 21 seconds left, so that would be big for Anoka.
Face off. Not won and controlled yet. St. Cloud will send it back in. 15 seconds to go. Can Francois ring it around and clear it? Not yet. Ruska, now Booth is going to get there. This could be it here if Caitlin Booth can clear out. Booth is just going to try to possess the puck with 5 seconds to go. 4 seconds to go, and Anoka is going to win this hockey game. Nice job by the Tornadoes here on a Friday night to get their first win of the season.
Yeah, great job by Anoka. And St. Cloud, you got to hand it to them. They really played their hearts out. Good goaltending by both teams, but Anoka was able to put two more past St. Cloud and come away with a win.
Yeah, this was a really fun one, Coach. I thought you saw some really good skill from both sides tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. I can see the improvement in Anoka this year. And like I said, these kids have been around for a while, and they want to win, and they came away with one tonight.
Yeah, this was a great one for Coach Logan Sivak and the Anoka Tornadoes. They get a win to get their record to 1-1. St. Cloud will drop to 0-1 as they begin their season, but we'll keep an eye on how they do going forward. Fun one tonight as always, Coach. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Tim, it's always fun doing it with you too. And big win for Anoka, and good luck to both of these teams.
Absolutely. Thanks again to our QCTV crew here on a Friday night who have done just a fantastic job giving us some great angles from up top and ice level. Well done. Thanks to our crew in the truck as well. John did a great job this evening for us. And on behalf of everybody else here at QCTV, for the coach, Pete Hayes, this is Tim Anderson saying keep your head up, and we'll see you next time.